As I've told you earlier that before buying or thinking of awning, you should know these small items or small terms ki what all things are there. So all awnings are different awnings are meant for different areas, like retractable awning, basket awning, bull nose, fixed awning and vertical awnings. सब पे awnings लिखा हुआ है, बट सबका शेप, रिक्वायरमेंट और लगाने की जगह अलग अलग है इसके अंदर. So first is retractable awning. These are mostly used in balconies, your big terraces, cafes के बाहर, where the balcony size is more than 4 feet, because then retractable awning is more usable in your balconies or your terrace or garden. And we have an option of motorization also in this. So motorization, you should always buy a motor which is from a European country, because they give a guarantee or warranty of 5 years. So you got a peace of mind कि मैंने एक अच्छी कंपनी की मोटर लेगा which is giving you a 5 years warranty. And local बहुत सारी motors Chinese भी आती है, but we do not suggest that you should buy that particular motors, because उनका कुछ ऑफिस नहीं सेटअप है ना उनकी वारंटीज अवेलेबल होती है. Second is basket awning. These are mostly used in windows, fixed windows, openable windows, small doors, जहाँ पे आपका बारिश का पानी विंडोज की चौखट के अंदर आ जाता है, जो मैंने आप पहले भी डिस्कस किया था इस पे. एंड दिस ऑल्सो स्टॉप योर डायरेक्ट रे सन रेज.
UV rays.
You're muted. You're muted.
किसने कर दिया?
So basket awning is mostly used in windows and small balconies where the balcony size is less than 3 feet. Then we have fixed awnings, जहाँ पे आपकी basket awning नहीं लग पाती, terrace awning नहीं लग पाती, वहाँ पे fixed awnings लगती है, because कोई shape अलग से कट रही है, बीच में पिलर आ रहा है या दीवार आगे पीछे है, तो उसमें हम पूरी शेप को फिक्स awning को उस शेप से बना देते हैं. So that is where lot of ups and downs in the wall or the levels are different. Then we have vertical awning. Vertical awning is used mostly in apartments in Noida, Gurgaon, because now people are started shifted to apartments. And the best part is it give you rain protection, sun protection, as well as give you privacy from the other apartments also. And these are bull nose or arch awnings. अगर पुराने घरों में जैसे आर्चेस बने होते थे, उनके लिए ये आर्च के लिए हमने आर्च awnings, bull nose awning बनाई है. So now we have discussed about different types of awnings. Now we will be discussing about what are the different frames, finishes, and fabrics available, and what is the best product you should be buying or you should be considering. First, we'll be going with frame finishes. One is a aluminium paint. Aluminium mud paint होता है. It is the fastest way to make an awning, because इसका जो paint सूखने का जो timing है, that is only 10 to 15 minutes. And the only problem in this particular paint is that after 6 months or so, you get this rusting, और 3 months के बाद rust आ जाता है. These kind of awnings are mostly used in small shops, like आपने कभी मार्केट देखा होगा तो जितने भी awning होती है उसपे सिल्वर कलर का पेंट हो रखा होता है. This is the most commonly used in awning society. Second is a epoxy paint and enamel paint. It's a time-taking process, because the dryness of the paint comes after 3 to 4 days. Because पहले प्राइमर होएगा, फिर उसके बाद एक और कोट प्राइमर, then 3 coat of paint. So it takes a lot of time to dry. This is the reason lot of people say कि आपको 10 दिन बाद, 12 दिन बाद हम awning देंगे. And last is powder coated awning. Powder coated awning is a powder which is baked in an oven, and this is one of the best way of um, coating used in awnings. And we customize different colors in a powder coating. Like you want red, brown, black, anything we can give you. Now we'll be discussing about fabrics. What all fabrics are, different types of fabrics available. So first is a PVC fabric we'll be discussing. In PVC, you have single side coated fabric. So I will be showing you, like this is a single side coated fabric, and on the back side you see this is the mesh one over here. So this is the most cheapest fabric available, and the only problem is that the surface is very rough. So after some time the dust is stuck on this, and this is mostly done stitching on this fabric. Then we have double side coated fabric. Both the side the coating is done, and comparatively this is more use because you see both the fabrics color below and above, and they are coated also. Then we have stripes, same way. Like the back side will be plain and the front will be in stripes. Then we have double side stripes. Both the sides will be the stripes one. And last comes acrylic fabric. It's an imported fabric from Spain, Italy, Germany, and the best is that the color doesn't fade of this one. And this is like restitchable also. So one common factor you will be knowing that once a vendor comes, he will say, "हम 10 साल की वारंटी देते हैं." So with the experience of 32 years, हम लोग कहते हैं कि 10 साल की वारंटी कोई फैब्रिक में नहीं होती है. वो जो वारंटी होती है मैन्युफैक्चरिंग डिफेक्ट पे होती है. और हम जो भी ऑनिंग आपको दे रहे हैं, चाहे वो पीवीसी हो, एक्रेलिक हो, मैक्सिमम उसकी जो लाइफ स्पैन रहेगी दैट विल बी 6 to 7 years, बिकॉज in North India, especially in North India, the temperature variation is too high, too cold, too hot. Then there is a lot of pollution, wind pressure, storms. So we say like 5 to 7 years maximum आपका चलेगा. After that, you either change the fabric. The frame is all aluminum and MSO. Nothing happens to the frame. What all things are needed in fixing in awning? So basket awning and fixed awning में कोई ज़्यादा आपको requirement नहीं होती है. But in retractable awning and vertical awning, you might need angles, you might need hood, pillar. Sometimes आपको झूले से फिक्सिंग करनी पड़ती है. उसके लिए आपको, अगर आप अपार्टमेंट में हैं या 4 फ्लोर का आपका है बिल्डिंग, तो आपको या तो टेरेस से हैंग करके नीचे आते हैं और वो फिर ड्रिल करके लगाते हैं, या फिर आपको अपने ऊपर वाले फ्लोर से परमिशन लेनी पड़ती है कि ऐसे हम झूला डाल के काम करना चाहते हैं. बोथ द थिंग्स. एंड झूला फिक्सिंग इज मोस्टली यूज इन बास्केट ऑनिंग्स बिकॉज विंडोज फिक्स होती हैं तो बाहर जाके काम नहीं कर पाते. मेंटेनेंस ऑफ ऑनिंग्स. Maintenance of awnings is in very strong winds. You need to close the awning, especially the vertical awning and retractable awning, because these are all cantilevered and इसके अंदर wind pressure जो है trap होता है, so it might come out of the wall. And in Diwali time, you need to close the awning because of the firecrackers, or if somebody is throws a cigarette from above, तो उस टाइम पे वो वहाँ पे होल हो जाता है. थ्रोइंग ऑफ फूड. कई लोग क्या करते हैं, खाना फेंकते हैं तो ऑनिंग के ऊपर वो खाना पड़े पड़े सड़ता है. एंड लॉट ऑफ बर्ड्स एंड इंसेक्ट्स कीप ऑन ईटिंग दैट. तो व्हाट हैपेंस व्हेन द बर्ड पिक टू फूड, वो फैब्रिक में कभी कभी छेद कर देते हैं. तो यू नीड टू टेक केयर दैट कि आपकी ऑनिंग के ऊपर कुछ खाने की आइटम या कोई मरा हुआ जानवर या ऐसा कुछ ना पड़ा हो जिससे बहुत सारे अनवांटेड एनिमल्स और वो सब आए. एंड द ओनली वे टू क्लीन द ऑनिंग इज simply plain water. You do not have used any chemicals or any kind of soap because these are all coated fabrics. Some of the projects what we have done, we will show you that this is a radial awning. It's in aerosity. लोग इसको पंखा awning भी कहते हैं. And it's in a corner awning कहते हैं. Then we did 46 awnings for Ayodhya Shri Ram Mandir से opening से पहले. That was done in 24 hours. That is a very big achievement we did. This is again a fixed awning which is done in three radials. Like there are three different shapes involved in it, and this is done in Ghaziabad, some hotel. Okay, retractable awning can also be used in your driveways to protect your car. And if you go to any showroom of Toyota or Honda, you will see that they simply write on second or third para that you should always park your car under some shade. In that way, the life of the car increases, like in paint, and the interior of the car increases, doesn't get खराब नहीं होता मतलब. So this is one of the things we can always put.
अभी हम बात करते हैं.
परगोला awning is something like छत पे लोग मेटल का फ्रेम बना लेते हैं, उस पे ग्लास लगा लेते हैं, but they do not sit below it because बहुत ज़्यादा sun का glare आ रहा है. So we have made this pergola awning which is retractable, and this is in a manual one also, motorized one also. Then we have tensile structures, a glimpse of tensile structures, and sail shades for big party areas. This is again car parking structure, tensile structure, walkway structure. Um, this is umbrellas, and we do customization of any kind of structure. If you have any design or a picture, we can make that. A small behind the scene of how the awning is made, cut. This is our facility. We have everything in house, from hardware to fabric, fixing and cutting. And this is our small team which works day and night for you to get delivery on time and your work is done properly. And I would like to know if anybody wants to ask any question, I can answer in this. And stop this over.
Hello, may I ask a question?
Yeah. Most welcome.
Thank you, Kunal sir, and this is Jyoti. Actually, I appreciate your initiative that you've taken in sharing knowledge on the shading, importance of shading in the awnings all. I was looking forward for the cost part of it.
Ma'am, that totally depends ki what kind of fabric you choose.
Okay.
So after the webinar, we will just write down your number,
Okay.
and one of the executive from the team member will be calling and giving you the best way of giving the estimation is that the person visit the place, he see the site, show you all the fabric, whatever fabric you choose,
Okay.
he will then we can give you the estimate. And the best thing is that once the person visit, he comes to know what is the shade of your building, what all fabric we can put. Like if you have a cream color building, we cannot give you a blue color. So we'll be giving you something which is more similar or contrast to that. So the site visit is one of the most important thing. And if you are not from Delhi or Delhi NCR, we will request you can just send us the picture of your building and give us the size. We can show you the fabric which will match the building in that case.
Okay.
You are putting up where in Delhi or from outside Delhi?
Actually, this is I'm not interested right now in immediately installation of awnings, but I am working on this area as a research scholar, and so this is something I'm promoting. I'm an associate. I've been teaching in architecture college from last 15 years, and parallelly pursuing now PhD. And this is my area of interest. So external adaptive shading systems. specifically for the residential.
Okay.
So I would also like to know maybe later on if I need any kind of support, like if I share a Google form or those kind of surveys I'll be doing, because I want to take inputs from the market side and from the occupants perspective and put it all together to promote this awning things in India, because I've traveled I mean quite a lot, and I experienced in all the developed countries, be it US or other places. This is very normal thing, this, I mean, the shading part, external shading, whereas which we as in tropical countries the requirement is more actually. But and with the increase in the opening size, let's say the window areas and increasing, the glazing part of the buildings or residences are increasing, so we need shading all the more, I mean more than them in
Yeah.
fact. So I mean, where is the factory? I mean, would it be possible for you to help me out with the, I mean, any kind of like how, where your factory is, if I can visit the factory?
You can come to our visit. We'll show you all what all things we do.
What's the location of your
It's in
factory?
Chhatarpur, ma'am.
Chhatarpur.
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, I'll get in touch because I might be needing maybe more details
Yeah.
regarding this. Thank
Most
you.
welcome. And we'll also send you a gift of after 15 days a Diwali gift kind of thing for
Oh, that would be so nice. Thank you so much.
visiting. And Mr. Dr. Raju is also there.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank
And
you.
I will be also sharing a form. You can fill up that particular form.
Sure, I will. I will. Sure. Thank
Any other questions if anybody wants to ask in that particular presentation? So this presentation is not to sell. It is just to give education about what is outdoor shadings, because there is a lot of confusion in outdoor shadings. So we wrap up
Like
over here.
one more thing, like as you said, the air conditioning need इससे कम होता है, ठीक है हमारा. We all know that as architects, I also understand that कि air conditioning requirement, of course, the building and the window will be
बिल
shaded.
कम होएगा बिल.
But हमारे context में, are there any studies to prove that the air conditioning is reduced, or do you have any
Ma'am,
such?
it's a input what we have got from the customers, that if they were having a lot of heat coming through the balconies, so we
Okay.
have put that vertical. So it's a normal sign that if you do
Yeah.
not have a direct sun coming through your windows or balconies, the automatically the outside wall will be lesser heater,
Right.
and the transfer of the heat will not be inside the room because you're not getting the direct sunlight. And when you switch
बट
off
मैं
AC,
ये पूछना चाह रही हूँ कि आप लोगों ने कोई ऐसी स्टडीज कंडक्ट करी है जिसमें आपने मतलब प्रूफ करा हो कि
Ma'am,
हाँ
there is no,
much air conditioning is
there is no,
reduced or something, like the how much the savings have happened, anything
there's
of that
no
sort?
written document.
Okay.
But whatever we are speaking right now is with the experience of our 32 years experience, and what all customer has given us a feedback.
Okay. Okay.
Because वही मैंने बात करी थी ना कि 10 साल की वारंटी नहीं है.
हाँ हाँ
कंपनीज देती है 10 साल की वारंटीज,
करेक्ट.
बट हम लोग बोलते हैं 10 साल कोई नहीं चलेगा. 10 साल का आपका फैब्रिक चलेगा यूरोपियन कंट्रीज में, वेयर द टेम्परेचर इज ऑलमोस्ट सेम ऑल द टाइम. साउथ में भी चल जाता है क्योंकि वहां पे भी टेम्परेचर एक जैसा ही रहता है, बट नॉर्थ में बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है टेम्परेचर का.
Yeah, the variation is the.
हाँ, सिंस द टेम्परेचर इज नाउ, क्लाइमेट चेंज का एक इशू, बहुत बड़ा इशू हो गया है. नाउ वी ऑल्सो थिंक कि हमारी जो ऑनिंग है दैट विल नॉट वर्क मोर देन 5 years, क्योंकि जो फैब्रिक पहले 7-8 साल चलते थे वो आजकल 5 साल ही चल रहे हैं.
Okay.
वो चीज है.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming, and we'll update you if any further seminar is going to come on this. Thank you.